Hello, greetings. This is the chat portion of the webinar. A little bit early because I gotta get up early tomorrow morning. So, yeah, I'm really looking forward to that. So, all right, without further ado, Gundam, any messages from higher self? Yeah, there'll be some challenges coming in, but nothing that you can't handle. Just creative challenge, or well, creativity is going to open you up to new directions. Just I don't know, something about listening to your mom or something like that. But either way, you are going into a new. I don't know. I see your mother as like a werewolf at one time in a past life, and also see your energies as a goblin, a traveling goblin being on another world. And you can probably connect with this a lot of Arcturian lifetimes. I think that's more vast than you're like an Arcturian that is experiencing different species, but you're like an observer in this life. Any messages from Prime Creator? You are going to a new direction, but haven't opened itself up yet. Has to do with technologies. It just hasn't showed itself. It will on the road. Pamela, are there any messages for me? Palladian guide energy. Just say, let's see, let out what you need to. You know what's frustrating you. Also connect to the animals, the energies of the animals. Any animal that you feel that you need to reach out to, that is a spirit animal. Like if you go online, look up whatever it might be. That's an animal. That's an animal that's connecting to you right now. So anything that comes to mind. Question 2: are there any messages from Archangel Michael? You're going into a new paradigm. Has not fully showed itself yet. Basically, basically new people are going to be coming into your life, and you're going to basically give them a different point of view, but that might be way down the road. But your energy point of your viewpoint will go into their vibration over time, but you're working on it. It takes time to reach into that. Renee, any messages for me? See a lot of Arcturian energies you're connecting to, and balls of light in the Arcturus area. At this time, you're connecting more to your higher dimensional self, and that. So for you, that is technically not the center of the universe, but as your soul center is at this point. Because with Arcturians, for various reasons, you might move it to the Palladians or the Syrians, possibly. But right now, you're connected to Arcturian energies for information from the cosmos. And, we can all connect to different species at different levels because the Earth needs that vibration. Are all my chakras open? Root chakra needs assistance. That's all I'm saying. Sacral chakra needs a little bit more energy, but the root is open and closed. It's all over the place. Nothing's perfect. A lot of stuff, a lot of life stuff goes into that energy. Marcus, I'm very confused. At first it was the reptilians, and then the felines became the main bullies, and now the Carians. This one makes the most sense to me about the Carians created the felines. Well, the felines are created by somebody else. I don't believe they're created by the Carians, but the Carians are controlling a lot of them. Weren't the felines supposed to be the forefathers of the human race? They are. Yes, you are correct. And the root race of the universe, they're part of the root race. There's a lot of that, but yes, you are correct. Is it maybe mercy on a group of felines fucking shit up on this planet? Well, yeah, what it is, the Carians are the military presence here. They hit hard. They hit really hard. so they can defeat just about any species, not all. They can't defeat the Arcturians, I believe, but they don't always fight the Arcturians, but they can be a pretty mean race. Now, obviously, the bird eagle here isn't going to go around kicking everybody's ass, but the carried alien is a different story. The felines work with the carrions and for as a slave race to a certain degree, but they didn't. I don't believe they created the felines, but I imagine they created hybrids. Yeah. So, but the carrion, the eagle is everywhere. Second correlates. The first one, is it likely that every one of us lives in its own pocket universe? Reality, yes. Basically, a few plot points are different, but the actors are same. To a degree, yeah. It gets complicated, but yes. It's possible that the internet connections us not only from across the world, but also across the universe. While in reality, everyone has their own personal universe inner reflection. Yes, everybody has their own kind of version of the universe. People connect to that own version, their own reality. So we all have different realities we can connect to. And it gets, yes, very complicated. So, like with this God of this earth, we're connected to this God's version of existence. So, like, for example, your version of a world can be very positive, or it can be even more insane. So go from this world to your world is like, whatever it might be. Just so, it's just we're connecting to this world for various reasons. This prime creator energy, or it's complicated, as you could see. Well, it's something that we all need to go through. It's like a test, like, any type of school, there's a hard test you need to complete. It's like, I don't want to do that test, but sometimes you feel like you just need to for various reasons. Of course, we're not seeing it here, because if we saw it here, we wouldn't be able. So it's like getting through scenarios. Not perfect. But yes, everyone's, well, anyway, leave it with that. James, please tell me about the connections, about my connections to Carrions. I feel military. Let's see here. Orion connections you've had with them, like you're on a planet minding your own business with a civilization, and the Carrions come and take over. Take over the resources, the food, water, and say, we rule this place now. And they also take over any type of Zeta energies or any other alien energies that they need to. They don't always see everything. They don't always, they sometimes use the reptilians. They used to do the reptilians for everything, but sometimes they do come in and they have carrying soldiers that will do the work in the hierarchy, or just stand there and look, all awesome. So, let's see. Any messages out? But yeah, I have many. Yeah, and you've been part of the military to a certain degree. Yeah. Growing up as a child, even on a reptilian world as a bird being, to even rule over the reptilians, like you're going to be weak on the reptilians, or you're going to be hardcore. Any messages out there for me? Well, yeah, as for the carrion connection is doing a major release. You're connected to a lot of Martian energies, and a lot of Martians have dealt with the carrions on various, connections, and you're healing a lot of. You've had even you've had many parents that are like an eagle being, and they're usually the hardest parents you can have. Even in incarnations when they don't look like they look human, but they're still hardcore military. So they've had many incarnations of that too. So I feel like a lot of Aztec energies around you. The Aztec, the Mexico energies. I feel a lot of that around you. Carol, any messages for me? See a blue angel around you at this time. That is assisting you and family energies. You do a protective light around your family. And you're also healing a lot of the Archon energies and manipulations here. And you are bringing people to more of their spiritual self over time. Eventually the society is going to kick in eventually. Are there any messages for me from Gaia? You are known to walk on water, but also dive into the deepest depths of the oceans, specifically the Pacific Ocean. There's also many island cities that are underwater at this time that you're involved with, at least in the astral realms at this time. And there's many different continents that have come and go, so you're part of still the ancient world at this time that you can probably feel. Yeah, you have a lot of ancient connections here. You might not remember everything, but yeah, you're not here to remember obviously, you're not here to remember everything, but your vibration is there for sure. So yeah, you've had a lot of action in the past, that's for sure. Gideon, Dance, any messages? I see you healing a lot of Archon energies. I also see you bringing in positive love energies into your life. I don't know if relationship areas or wherever it might be. I see positive energies you're bringing into your environment. Any other messages? I see you, yes, can continue to, let's see, secret space program energies I see around you of healing a lot of Archon beings, a lot of the Archon top officials of the Archons. I don't know how you feel about that. I see you kind of dealing with them, healing them. Some are shapeshifters. Something you would see out of a movie. You're on a ship sometimes. Sometimes you're out in space. In the astral realms, there's other versions of you that are Palladian, that are part of a cloning process at this time. And so, I'll let you connect to all of that. You do infiltrate the Yael, meaning that there's a version of you that says he's a Yael, but really isn't. It's because they're easy to blend in. Nobody notices. They're not always looking for people to say they're Yael, but really aren't. It just is an alien version of you that gets away with it all the time. For what reason? Kind of like a spy to a certain degree. So like infiltrating worlds, you go like our world, you infiltrate this world through a Yael, and nobody's going to ask any questions, something like that. That'll be found eventually, but hopefully you're long gone, whatever that might be. Marianne, any messages for me? Okay. I see a lot of fire around you. Fire energies. I also see you healing Atlantean past lives, past beings that have caused difficulties on this world. I see also an astral you dealt with a lot of ancient Atlanteans and done battles with in the past. And they're massive, major league bad boys you dealt with. So if you feel anything that's strange, it's coming from them. Yeah. So a lot of the dark Atlanteans are, you connect to Archons, Carrions. What about the bad Atlanteans? It's like, you can't connect to everybody. But yeah, they're playing a role too. Let's see. We're doing a radio show tomorrow. I'll see if I can remember to bring that up. You can't connect to everything. Like the Smurfs or something like that. I can't connect to everything. Question 2. My cat Sophie ascended on Monday. So make sure everything's okay. My cat Sophie ascended on Monday. Any messages about how she's doing? Oh yeah, she's fine. She's living a good life. I see her in being perfumed and living the good life. She is with you now. She's become a spirit guide energy for you. So she's a spirit guide. Makes sense, right? Wonder where spirit guides come from. And she's kind of headstrong, as you know, but she is helping. Who better to help you out? So yeah, spirit animals. They don't always become part of the spirit family, but in this case, that happened. Sometimes they do, sometimes they don't. Symmetry. Any messages? I feel you healing a lot of Archon energies. Also finding more direction in your life. Maybe not now, but you will. And also more creativity is going to come through. I see, a lot of challenges, but then again, join the club. But I see you manifesting positive energies. Question 2, I always feel energy on the right side of my body, sometimes left. Basically, I never know where it's coming from. Spirit guide energies. Sometimes it's alien, but I believe it's more angels and spirit guides. I feel it's good. I don't see anything negative there. Noah, any messages for me? Once again, creativity. I see. All right, we're gonna cut to archons. They've been coming through. You are healing, yes, the archon grid in your own way. Now you do appear as an archon and kind of trick their vibrations and astral. So you can kind of see what they're up to. They don't always notice it, but eventually they catch on. He's not one of us. So you're getting kind of an intuition of where things are going. Now, if you feel any kind of lower energies or anything, it's because they found you, basically. So I see you around entertainment world, movies and all that, influencing in a positive way. You're kind of like whispering to them, get ready. This alien stuff is here because it's about to come and here to stay. So that's why I see an energy field. There's probably more going on. Can you explain on what your idea of a fake psychic is? I've heard you mention it in the past. Is it everyone's psychic? Everyone's psychic, but some have dark intentions. Let's put it that way. Some psychics are to just have like some psychics are here to not to slow people's growth down. Let's put it that way. You can probably pick up on that. Yeah, they have abilities, but they're here to. And some psychics are now. Yes, they have abilities, but they're using it for negativity. And some are here for demonic reasons too, to slow down the ascension. Now, some might have insane abilities, like connect to like what your mother's name is, or connect to psychic vibration of that. But there's sometimes, not always, a dark energy around that. So like tell you have a curse or something around those lines, whatever it might be. It's like, look, I'm super talented and now I'm slowing things down. So look at it from that. So that's more like it. So it's not necessarily fake. It's just there's a dark overtone. I had a dream. I had dreams of being able to help and heal people in some psychic or energy fashion, but I had no confidence that I can actually do. I don't see auras or energy or talk to angels or visions as many psychic healers can. So would I be a fake psychic if I were to offer these kind of services from what I can see? Or should I just wait until I have more proof that I am? No, you are connecting. Sometimes you need to get out there and do it. So you just need to exercise your abilities. You're just not sure of yourself. That's all that is. No, you have the ability. It's just you're not sure what the hell you're doing. So, yeah, see, even when you're thinking that you're a fake psychic, you're actually, you're kind of putting yourself in a category and pushing yourself back. But just it's a tough cause. It's a weird world. There's no real way of how to do this. That's the idea. All right, Beth, I'm visiting Japan for the first time and feel very connected to this land and culture. Have I lived here before? Oh, I've countless, mostly the ancient times. Yeah, ancient time periods. I don't think you've been there for a while though. Maybe 1500s, maybe, but I see mostly ancient times where everything was weird and aliens everywhere. Even after that, no. Any messages from me? From anyone? Yeah, you're going in. You're basically stepping into your own, let's say, shadow of yourself. You're healing that aspect of you. So you can probably feel the healing energies of Japan. As usually the vibrations there is like, wow, everybody looks good here. It's like, what's going on here? It is kind of like the Fountain of Youth there to a certain degree. So you're going there to bring those vibrations back with you when you return. And it's just, there's more going on than is being shown to you, but you're connected to a lot of dragon energies, but have fun with it for sure. Yeah, those energies are I believe you've been on Japan Worlds. Not just Chinese world, Japan. Worlds when it's all Japan. But it's not on just a little island. But it's actually world after world after world. And when you're connected to something like that, it's kind of hard to connect to anything else. Very good. Jess, what can Archangel Michael tell me about the not so positive energies around me at work? Very dominant and authority females, mostly intense from coworkers. Just stay strong. They'll blow over. Just a lot of negativity going on. Just yelling at each other, and just everyone's kind of miserable at this moment. So there's various reasons, but you'll find your place. Yeah, just ignore it or just get through it, and things will get better. There's a lot of archon manipulations going on there. So clear out the archons if you can. Yeah. What messages does Archangel Anastasia have for me at this time? Well, bypass any of those that are causing difficulties. Speak to only those you need to. And just, do the best you can. Part of you is feeling a lot going on. So, yeah, just take it with a grain of salt. Next week will be better. Donna Riggs, I got beat up and it's not over yet. I attacked again this morning. It's really cleaned my clock for a week. Any insight to why I'm still a target? What could I possibly be in astral? Have with them and are intensely. Will it be stopping soon? Well, it's hard to say. We've all been kind of through it. Yeah, you're opening yourself up. So it's growing pains. I don't know what else to say. Just stay strong. Sleep more. Try not to go crazy. Sleep helps. It's like even I'm getting kind of another visitation. I just can't win. I think I got another attack going on right now. I didn't really notice it. So yeah, they're losing. So they're going to continue to lose. So we'll be stopping. Yeah. Next month. You got a couple more days of this month. Probably the end of next week you'll feel better. Yeah, you're having a lot of run-ins with the Men in Black, it seems. Yeah. I think I'll make peace with them. But I'm pissing off everybody else, so. Question 2. Is there anyone else on the other side that would share my thoughts or opinions? Their thoughts and opinions? Yeah, you're just rest more. Yeah, just do a clearing, the angel clearings best you can. Yeah, this is you're going to be open up more of your psychic abilities. But I'm not sure. You're asking more, more angels are coming through. You're getting stronger. So you are breaking through this grid. So just give yourself, just connect to a crystal grid. Let's see here. Yeah, so like if you're getting attacked, well, all right, we'll take it, see what we can do with this. Basically, you feel like a dark energy that's kind of doing something. You bring it into light. You can use a crystal energy, diamond energies are good. Connect to archangels. Basically, take that dark energy and bring it into angel energy and have it release. And sometimes it clones its energy and hides. So you think you're just mad, but it's actually them working through trying to destroy you. Open up spiritually. Yeah, you got to be careful because they can push people to their brink of insanity, basically. Because you're breaking through the grid. Now, most of society doesn't believe in any of this. You think you're just a crazy person, but what the hell do they know? They're going to go watch an alien movie this weekend and think aliens don't exist. It's like how backwards can you get? It's like, so, they don't believe in anything. I mean, they believe aliens exist, but they don't believe they can connect to them. And it's like, man, they just want to stay in kindergarten forever. Well, high school is right up there for them if they want to graduate. So, yeah, so it's complicated. Yep, that's the gritty side of spiritual awakening. But this is also how you advance yourself. Like it's like sometimes you got to hit that darkness to see the light. It's hard stuff. Yeah, it's very difficult. Like some people like me, I just keep testing myself. I keep pushing. I push these guys because I want to break free. So I want to break through this reality. So I start shit. Just the way it is. I don't recommend it for most people. Right, and do I have any messages from Palladian Guide Scylla? Yeah, you're trusting yourself more than you ever have before. You're connecting more to the Arcturian energies, Arcturian light crystals, bringing those vibrations closer to you. So you're bringing a light grid, a more positive grid around you. You're here to stabilize the earth. Now, let's put it this way: like a crazy person like me is going around messing with these beings that are causing difficulties. What you would do is heal those energies. It's like heal the wounds of reality. It's like we are clearing out this grid. Our disconnection from the alien world, we are healing it. It's just not an easy task. So you can probably feel a lot of that. There's much more going on, of course, but yeah, because I feel it right now. It's like I go into astral, I pick a fight with somebody, and I see what they do to break through this reality. So to break down our control grid. At least that's one of the things I do. Anyway, to get information from them. I'm not sure if I'm really proud of that. What beings have been around me lately, and what messages do you have? Once again, I feel a lot of Arcturian energies around you recently. You are clearing a lot of old energies, old past, old third dimensional thinkings, you're allowing all of that to heal, and you're believing more in yourself. So you're connecting to even Archon magic. You're realizing that, like the light codes they use on humanity, you're healing those energies little by little. So you are doing a great. You're doing. I see you like kind of like in a computer game, but it's more like something like you've seen like in the movie Tron. It's more like that, more kind of primitive. I see your energies in that vibration. I'm just checking stuff out. Okay. Oh my God, I think I can answer that. Yeah. Oh my God, it's Moses. Any messages from higher self? Just let's see the money situation that you're doing, or the trying things out. Keep doing that. It will work out. I know it's not easy, but like investments or whatever it might be, give it time. It will work itself out. Any messages from old friend Archangel Michael? You are healing connections, family connections. Just keep. I think you have kids. You're helping their vibrations, of course, but you're helping them. Kind of like, let's see. You're connecting more to their adult self and astral. So it's like connect to all adult self and astral and say, what can I do to make my kid's life a little bit easier? Or what can I say to them? And so you get that information, you say it to them. It can be a word, it can be go to a place, as various reasons what you do, why you do it. Because you see the future timeline, you just don't see it here, but you do see it in the higher regions. Eric N, do any animal beings have any messages for me? The hawk. Basically, they've been watching your vibrations for a long time. Yes, you are one of them. You've been an observer of this earth on many incarnations, but basically you want to reverse a lot of manipulations and bring it more into light. So you are doing much of this in astral, and more will come through. You are basically rebuilding a more positive archon grid, you can say, or no grid at all, but you're connecting more to the positive aspects of it. Expect changes in the air. Any other messages for me from anyone? I see you connecting to Merlin. Magician worlds. Yeah, wizard planets. Like you see, like wizard worlds are like holy, like damn, like just wizard wars, wizard beauty, wizard everything. Anything you can think of, fairy energies that are like something you would see in a fantasy movie. Like it'll be really neat actually. Like if fairies get like kidnapped, you got to go not save them. Sometimes they're not good fairies. I don't know, there's all kinds of stuff. But anyway, you're definitely connected to a fairy world that's very active. Let's put it that way. It's a little bit of everything. Let's put it that way. There's a lot of positive. There was also a lot of adventure. I believe it's an Alpha Centauri. Yeah. Mm. Henry, do I have any messages from Galactic Wives and Children? They are assisting you in your new changes that you're making in your life at this time. You're doing a lot of self-love at this time, more than you have in the past. Well, you're doing much. It make more sense in the future. Right now, it might not make any sense, but you're doing a lot more for yourself. You're basically building a better future for yourself. Might not be seeing it right now, but you're also learning some heavy, hard lessons that will. It's like they've been kind of avoided in other incarnations. So, but you are either way. You're going to go to a better place no matter what. In your direction. Do I have any messages from Ra and Thoth? Well, now understand too that you are going through this life. You are going to be similar to them on alien worlds in the future, where you kind of have to go through a lot of tough lessons to be also a giver of knowledge. So you already know you have a knowledge. You can't connect to it, but you know there's something there. So you're very similar to them more than you might realize. So you're opening up that side of yourself. Next question. I have a message from Ray. Yeah, just give things time for positive directions. Just give it time. You're going to be bringing more positive directions soon. Just stay strong. Yeah, just you've been battling astral what decisions to make, but you finally made one. But more is on the way for positive. Just stay strong because you're going to be tested as you've always been, but you're going to start seeing things that clear. I believe in this next month, you're going to have more of a not see everything, but just feel better. It's hard to hear it now, but I know it's like I heard that over and over again, but it's sometimes it gets delayed. Can you ask Prime Career how was my astral meeting with 2 Asian female wrestlers turned out? Oh, everything whatever you're imagining, it was that but times 1,000. So yeah, I'll leave you with that. It's pretty funny. Yeah, just yeah, you know exactly how it went to a degree. Miles, do I have any messages from Venus? Yes, he came to this world to heal it from its old ways, to pull it from 3D reality into the fourth dimension. Venus has been through similar situations, not like this, but some Venus beings came here as psychic people. Even I'm getting Sylvia Brown every once in a while. So Sylvia Brown, if you look up Sylvia Brown, she's kind of okay, very powerful, but also kind of like damn shady as hell too. Feel like the power got to her mind. You can say she's similar to a Venus being that went rogue. Very powerful, but also I don't think she's a Venus being, but she's more Arcturian, I guess. Either way, you're here to help it through its next phase. That's all I can say. You can probably connect on your own. They're just keeping it vague. But any messages from Mantis Collective? Yes, you go to the comedy store of Mantis Worlds where everybody is. They have comedy stores everywhere. Just basically Louis C.K. is there. Just comedy, just a world of just complete comedy. That's probably mostly in astral, but there are worlds that are similar to that. So to a degree, well, there are more like humanoid mantis worlds where mantis are kind of like humans that walk around with briefcases and stuff like that. They do exist to a certain degree. So yeah, those are worlds you're definitely connected to. So you're part of just this fun and craziness right now. Just connect to comedians that bring up your, if you ever have a downtime, just, feel like, I just feel like Just find a comedian online and just feel the love. I imagine there's got to be somebody out there, Richard Pryor or somebody. Richard Pryor's a mantis being. So, Susie, what have you been doing? Astral. I see you around the crystalline energies of higher dimensions. Just crystalline Earth. Basically perfect realities. Not fully perfect, but just healing worlds. You're going to many healing. There's a pink energy, pink world is very powerful you at this time. Are any messages for me? Follow the pink elephant. Yeah, pink animals, pink anything. It's an energy that's basically reaching into your, it's just the color pink. Just follow that. You'll know what it is. You'll figure out, in your meditations, connect to the pink energies. Just a lot of that comes through. It's the only thing I'm getting. I think you understand. Renee, my guides have been doing such a great job in guiding me in the right direction and leading me to the right circumstances. What do they ask for me? Oh, enjoy it. No, keep doing what you're doing. No, have fun. Give back to others. If your positive energy is great, if there's anybody you need to feel like you need to give to them. Follow if that feels right though. Follow your feelings. Like take your goodwill and share it. Whatever feels right. Do I have any messages from Arcturians? Yeah, because you've been through a lot, and it's time for you to feel more alive. You're just going to connect more to the heaven energies, positive vibrations, in yourself and others. But you're basically you're releasing the old you, but challenges, of course, are ahead. But you need this high energy to see above the cloud, like seeing above the manipulations. That's where you're heading. In Ara, there has been so much synchronicity last week. What is the message? More changes are on the way, meaning you're letting go of the old you, and time is you've been really, this is about time too. It feels like you've been waiting for quite some time. So yeah, a lot of life changes are coming, I believe, for the positive. That's showing me anything. You're just connecting more to the archangel energies, and you've had a lot of positive vibrations around, just positive karma, and more is on the way. Any messages from Metatron? Yeah, you've done a lot of soul battling, soul pain in the past. And so even healing mental illness from previous incarnations. Now is the time to release and go forward. So creativity, painting, you're used to being around artists of your past. In the ancient world, paintings like not to say it's Van Gogh, but restoration time period. Anyway, there's a lot of artwork. There should be something modern or whatever. Either way, the art world has your energies in it. Basically, you're connected to in the past. It should also help you heal in this reality. Because that's what they're showing. I believe you've been a painter in your past life too. Yeah. I don't know who, where, when. Probably France. Well, I don't know how you feel about that. But I do see a painter lifetime during the time of Van Gogh. Neat. Keanu, do my guys have any messages regarding timelines? Yeah, you have several that are kind of going in different directions at this time. Follow your feelings. Yeah, things aren't going to be as smooth sailing as we'd like it to be, but follow your feelings of what direction to go into. Just abundance you're looking for, and you will find it. But it's hard lessons to get to that though. But you will find it eventually. I'm not sure how much abundance, but you'll find it. And the other messages, basically, you are releasing some old spirit guides too, and adding more positive vibrations to your portfolio. So you're opening up to a new reality. Slowly this year, you're going to feel a spiritual change, a major shift. Not sure when, but you're connecting more to. You're connecting a lot to worlds with giants. That's one of your. I don't know how you feel about that. We have a lot of lifetimes on giant worlds. You have been a giant many incarnations for sure. I don't believe on this world, but other worlds, yes. I realize also worlds with giants is very common. Of course, you don't see it, but they are common actually. Amy, about 200 years ago, oh, sorry, 20 years ago. About 20 years ago, I drove past a motorcycle accident where the man had obviously passed away. For some reason, I had thought that about that over years and wondering what happened to that spirit and why I still think about that sometimes. It feels like his energy is kind of he left before. Well, I think it's kind of a. I feel like it was kind of a ghost energy. It didn't really fully cross over, so you're feeling some of the struggles that he's going through. So he is kind of showing up in an energy field. I believe he crossed over, but he's still kind of is resident. He's still here slightly, so you can use their energy field to kind of give him that push over. Question two, I have been seeing ducks in my yard lately and have felt like they were here to give me a spiritual animal message. I read about the message really seemed fitting for me. And I'm wondering if they have any more messages for me. Yeah, the duck energies are bring comic relief. Yeah, they do it look kind of funny though. They have a lot of comedy energies, a lot of fun, happy energies around. So yeah, they're there to release a lot of tension. I mean, look at that little goofball walking around, like, just squawking about something. So like humans when they're in school, or I feel mostly in school, even in life, but like when you're growing up in school, a lot of people are like talking, yapping, yeah, da, 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 da. They're like connecting to that duck energy. Always have something to say. So and you can say Louis C.K. I know he keeps coming through, but he has a lot of duck energies too. So because they're part mantis duck. Mantis and ducks are kind of the same in a lot of ways. So yeah, they're just the duck energies there just to help you relax. They're to clear out energies, but also basically just to because they're just hilarious. Get your mind off of things. Yeah, they're pretty funny. I mean, if you can visualize a duck flying a spaceship, you got it made. 1 second. All right, Wanda. Let's see here. Yeah. Can you tell me how I'm connected to the felines for better or for worse? You defeated a lot of them as an Arcturian being. The ones that were that were liars, basically. Look at humans here. A lot of humans are like salesmen. They're kind of shady. Yeah, felines are the same way. Like, hey, how's it going? Hey, you want to buy that new car? Hey, look, it's got no engine. I see it as an Arcturian being battling a lot of felines that are fake. So, and all positive ones, there's a whole bunch of positive ones, yes, that are like alien hippies, basically. Like, they'll do anything for you. But the ones that are not so friendly, you've had like countless, but if it is an Arcturian being kept an eye on in secret, quietly, to see what they're up to, you can't learn a lot from them, though. So, they need the positive ones to clear out all the junk. So, one thing about the negative ones, they do, you know, say what we want about them. They do, like the creation of the human came from the negative ones because the negative ones are pissing everybody off. Like shit, they're gonna wipe out the felines if we keep this shit up. So, that's for various reasons. For creating, it has various reasons why humans are created, but that's one of them. Can you tell me how I'm connected to Carians for better or for worse? Positive, I believe. You've been a female Carian, very powerful, like enforcer to a degree. You know, some of the carrying, kind of like a voice of reason. Um, Once again, it feels like Arcturus. I guess a lot of them are originated from Arcturus. Yeah, so the Arcturian birds. Yeah, I can see that. So yeah, you've had a lot of battles with our Anunnaki, taking their energies and enhancing DNA of the Carians, for better or for worse. I'm not sure which side, if it was good or bad, but you made a lot of positive connections with Anunnaki through the Carians. So it's like, you know, if you have a war with a species, like, you know, we're tired of shooting each other. How's it going? So it's another way of meeting somebody. So, and also as a carrying being, you assisted a lot of Palladians, and they're for them to protect themselves. And we'll see this stuff eventually, at least in Dream World. At least, Vasco, any messages from anyone from me? You're clearing a lot of negative Nordic energies. You know, from the Palladians. Yeah, apparently they've been connected to an astral a lot recently, causing a lot of difficulties. So you're actually very connected to a positive feline race. So you're connected to positive feline races that keep themselves quiet for various reasons because they don't want to get attacked. Because they have a lot of ancient energies and they just kind of keep themselves hidden. They have to. A lot of value in their DNA. Question two: lately, I've been really depressed and irritable. What's causing this and my messages? That has to do with the Nordics. Yeah. Yeah, you've been attacked in astral a lot recently. You're opening up more. Yeah. Now, carrying energies too to give that information to you. Them you've been having see, you're getting information about yourself little by little. Like the Carians, you've you know, the eagle race. Uh, you have betrayed a lot of them because they're not exactly the nicest beings in the universe, and you got a lot of repercussions from it. You got hit by it quite a bit. So now you're knowing about, you know, like questioning some of these alien, like feline beings, like some of them they seem like super nice, and it's like, huh. Some of them maybe are two faced. So you're breaking through. See, understanding all this helps you break through this grid. Trust me, I get hit too. You know, you have realizations. Like, bam. So yeah. So uh, so querying this, like I said, Donna Riggs, you connect to the vibration, bring angel energies to it. I don't know if that works all the time because they can drive you crazy and put you like a massive depression. Yeah. So as you know, yeah, it's nothing to mess with, that's for sure. But that's how we break through. Stacy, any messages from highest good for our highest realms? Just keep doing what you're doing. Just connect to Archangel Michael's energy for healing and connecting to plants. If you have any plants around, have those energies around for healing. Even Vasco, if you want to have plant energies around. I don't know how much it'll help, but you never know. So, all right. All right. So we'll leave it at that. All right. Much love, everyone. Thank you for your questions, and we'll be back tomorrow, I think, with Neutron. So take care. Thank you for your support. Much love.